Hey everyone, Greg here from CarID.com, and I am back in the shop with you once again, and today we're taking a closer look at an affordable way to keep your car protected from the elements. This time it comes from the team over at Coverking, and this is their Triguard custom outdoor car cover. So if any of you watching have already started shopping for a custom car cover for yourself, you've probably already noticed that the price range of a custom car cover can range anywhere from $100 all the way up to $600. Now, it's completely understandable that some of us out there may not have a ton of cash laying around to buy the top notch, but don't worry, because this review is here to validate that you can still get solid protection without having to empty your wallet. And here is the solution: Coverking's Triguard custom outdoor car cover. Now, the Triguard is an affordable outdoor cover that will give you peace of mind that you have something between Mother Nature and your pride and joy. Now, I won't sugarcoat it, this cover from Coverking is entry level, so it does have its fair share of flaws. But considering the price and the fact that it still excels in protecting your car better than any other universal cover on the market, I certainly think it's worth a closer look. Now, Coverking classifies the Triguard as a light weather outdoor car cover, so keep that in mind. Now, if you live in a climate where you have intense snow or even rain, it may not hold up as well as you'd hope. However, if you live in a climate with more of a moderate precipitation, it may just be the perfect solution for you. Now, being an outdoor cover, Coverking knows that to protect your vehicle, a single layer just won't cut it. That's why they went ahead and designed the Triguard using 3 different layers of fabric. The 2 outer layers are designed to be the first defense in protecting your vehicle against moisture and all other contaminants. And that's why Coverking uses 2 layers of polyester to ensure a strong and durable outer layer. Now, it's also important to mention that both layers of polyester are woven rather than solid, allowing this cover to be incredibly breathable, which is something that you should never overlook when shopping for a car cover. Now, some of you may be assuming that because the Triguard is an entry-level cover, that the inside must be coarse and abrasive, but you would be wrong. The team over at Coverking knows that regardless of how good the outer layers of any car cover are, if it isn't soft enough on the inside not to damage your existing paint, then what's the point of even using a cover in the first place? So that's exactly why Coverking uses a combination of incredibly soft fabrics on the inside of the Triguard, making it more than safe to never cause any scratches to your clear coat. But now that you have a better understanding of just how good the Triguard really is, how do you think it compares against the rest of the competition? Well, to find out, every car cover on our site is rated in each protection category on a scale from 1 to 5, so let's see how good the Triguard really is. Now, let's start with the main reason that most people get an outdoor cover, and that's water protection. Well, like I said earlier, this cover is designed for only light weather applications, so the Triguard only scores a 3 out of 5 in this category. Moving over to the opposite side of the spectrum, it also scores average in UV protection with another 3 out of 5. And because Coverking uses woven rather than solid fabric, the Triguard does very well in breathability with a 4 out of 5 rating. And everyone knows that you can't settle for a car cover with an abrasive inner liner, and with the Triguard, you don't have to, because it scores a 4 out of 5 in inner liner softness. Now, the only areas that it lacks in more than I expected is dust and dirt with only a 3 out of 5 and ding protection with a really poor 1 out of 5 rating. So what's the takeaway from this review? Well, there are certainly pros and cons for the Triguard cover. Now, it isn't going to offer you maximum outdoor protection in all categories, but it certainly does offer average and in some areas above average protection. But the most important thing to remember is for the price, you really can't beat it. This cover is still going to give you good protection in all the elemental protection categories, a custom fit for your specific vehicle, all without having to empty your wallet. So really, in my opinion, if you're looking for basic protection without breaking the bank, the Triguard is a great value. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up my review today of Triguard's outdoor custom car cover from Coverking. And as always, I'm Greg from CarID.com, and I will see you guys next time.